fire engine passing below you. Airport fire engines are very odd, aren't they? But I suppose they're made for purpose. Birmingham Airport guys, welcome. Very windy here today at the Sheldon Country Park side. Hope everyone's doing all good. Just waiting for our next lot of arrivals and departures. Just thought I'd jump over a quick live today, guys. Got the Emirates A380 just later on. Not too long past 11 o'clock. We'll reposition as well for aircraft coming in and out. They will be landing overhead today, guys. Mel, how are we doing? You alright? Feel free to drop a comment down below, guys. Feel free to drop a like on the stream. It's definitely, winter is definitely on the way. Cold, windy. Should be the normal scene now in England until next year. Unless we have a random bit of sun, of course. safety cars just doing their little jobs there. Yeah, Emirates A380 due later on, guys, so feel free to stick around for that. So we'll be landing right overhead. Hopefully see if we it's quite a rough landing for the A380 the other day, to be fair. The A350, my favourite as well. Zach, how we doing? Julian, yeah, A350 is my favourite commercial airline as well, to be honest. No better looking plane out there. Birmingham Airport. This is in England. Yes, Birmingham BHX. Just waiting for it to pick up in here. Birmingham Airport. It is a bit windy here, guys. Should be. It's in the title of the description on the video. As I say, guys, very windy today. Just waiting for our next lot of aircraft to land. Hope to get some crosswind landings in. I've come down to see that Emirates A380, so stick around. You got to see the king of the skies landing overhead. Different spot from my usual spot today. Yeah, hoping now to get down to London Heathrow or Manchester next week to check out some of the aircraft up there. Just been looking at all the spotting places to go spotting there, so we're getting back up to Manchester or down to London Heathrow next week. Terrell, how we doing? You alright? Hello? How's it going, man? So the Emirates A380 is actually due at 11:24, so it's coming in about 15 minutes early, guys. So in just over an hour's time for that Emirates A380. So feel free to stick around if you'd like to see the big bird fly overhead. Qatar Airways Boeing 787-8 landing as well at about 12. So I was hoping to get some really good crosswind landings today for when our aircraft arrive. BHX Boeing 767 is actually back later on today. Feel free to drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Emirates A380 due in just over an hour's time. Just tuning in, guys. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Birmingham Airport live. Just waiting for our next round of departures and arrivals here at Birmingham Airport. Emirates A380 due about 11:15. Drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how you're doing. This is Birmingham Airport live. Yeah, expecting that Qatar Airways Dreamliner later on, Emirates A380 just a little bit later on as well. Morning, mate. Yeah, not too bad of a day for it, mate. It's very windy today, though. It is very, very windy today. I was hoping to get some nice crosswind sort of landings. But yeah, it's other than that, it's not too. It's a bit wet and damp, but it's not too bad. At least the rain stopped. It will pick up here shortly, guys. Birmingham Airport has like 1 minute you'll have a big flutter and then it'll be quiet for 10 minutes. Crabbing, as in fishing crabbing. Oh, you mean as in when they come in sideways sort of thing? To be fair, yes, you do, and that's what I'm hoping to see today. Yeah, hopefully, mate. I mean, the weather's like it. The last week when I came, there was a fair bit of it sort of thing because the wind was pretty high up. So it was quite blasting, but today the wind's a bit worse where I am, so, and the way they're landing, so I'm hoping it's a bit, we see a little bit more of it. As I mentioned earlier, the A380 was a bit, even that coming down, that's normally super smooth, but that even struggled a little bit and was bouncing slightly. It is a good shot the runway down this side though, to be fair. I do prefer it of a viewing area, but it's not a bad shot down here. Airbus A350 1000, yes mate. I think that's a lot of people's favourites. It's my favourite, to be fair. I think it's a lot of people's favourites. What livery though? What livery do you prefer the A350 in? I feel like sometimes simpler the better, but some people like it like a bit more colour. Wind is really picking up. Hope we get some proper crosswind landings coming in. just going over there. On its way over and down. To be fair, you thought from where it came off it would have enough runway just to take off, instead of coming over and down. But here it comes. That's why we've got a Cirrus SR20 on the way in, that's why. With this Dassault Falcon 900LX on the way afterwards. Over to Alicante. Private jet over to Spain. Is Alicante in Spain? I think it is. Let's see how this little small jet fares on this on these windy conditions. We'll reposition shortly, guys, for that. Yeah, this Cirrus SR20, I think it must have been doing lessons, because I've literally just been up in the air for about 2 hours, circling the airport. Went out down over like Milton Keynes and come back. Waiting for this Emirates A380, guys, in about 50 minutes time. Just got this Cirrus SR20 on the way in, so this Dassault Falcon will hold for that. Birmingham Airport, mate, this is. How are we doing? You alright? Birmingham Airport, pal. See how this fares in this heavy sort of wind. Cirrus SR20. Seems to calm down now that it's coming. Yes, mate, it is very windy today. Hopefully getting some good crazy landings. Crabbing nicely there. Yes, mate. It's just this is just what's taking off at the minute. We have to obviously like wait for the aircraft to arrive and depart, sort of thing. The terminal building is just up on the left, and this view you can't see the terminal building. So when they taxi down and when they arrive, we'll see them. A380 is due a bit later though. There's your Falcon off to Alicante. Feel free to drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Just waiting for this Emirates A380. Out, guys, on that Emirates A380 landing overhead. Birmingham Airport live, guys. Just waiting for this Emirates A380 to land. Hope everyone's doing okay. A host of arrivals and departures before then. Just we rotate when they come over. Just getting through that little first quiet period here at Birmingham Airport. Feel free to drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Windy today, guys. Hope to get some good crosswind landings. A380 and hopefully get some good crosswind landings in the meantime, guys. It does have its peaks and troughs here at Birmingham Airport, to be fair. Optimus, how we doing, man? You alright? Cheers for tuning in, man. Yes, guys, Birmingham Airport live. That Qatar Airways 787 due later on. Emirates A380 due in less than an hour. Plus a good amount of smaller aircraft due out as well. Air France A320 just about to start its taxi down. Yes, mate, it's just the time of year now. It's this time of year. Summer, yeah, the winds look quite low, but it's been bad these last couple of weeks. It's just getting the time of year now in the UK. Air France A320 on its way down. Yeah, it's just the time of year now, mate. Over to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Yeah, in the summer it's nice, mate. In the summer it is nice. To be fair, the summer it just depends on the day you wake up, to be honest. It does what it wants over in the UK. Air France A320 214 heading off over to Charles de Gaulle. Just tuning in, guys. Very windy here, hoping to get some crosswind landings over the next hour or so. A380 Concorde 777, fair play, mate, fair play. A380 is one of my favourites as well, and the Concorde, to be fair. Sadly, I'll never see it fly. Engine making a bit of noise, yeah? It's just scaring off some birds. Giving us a toot. Sri Lanka, how we doing? How's it going, guys? Air France A320. Yeah, it's nice down at Sheldon Country Park, to be fair, in the summertime. Welcome, guys. Cheers for dropping in. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Antonov and Airbus, fair play, mate. Which Airbus do you like, mate? What's your favourite? Emirates A380 due a little bit later on, guys. Very able to the A380 and the A350. The A350 is just one of the best looking planes ever created, I think. Air France over to Paris. Yeah, fair play. Yes, mate, it did, sadly. Wind is picking up here. I hope it's probably going to take off a little bit sideways. A little bit of crab in here. And it's off. Very windy today, guys, here. And for that Emirates A380 just a little bit later on, guys. Cheers for tuning in. Birmingham Airport live. drop a subscribe, plenty of content on the channel. Aviation museum tours, flight reviews, air show vlogs, plenty of content on the channel. I don't think they'll be seen over these parts, man. And who knows, eh? Who knows? Birmingham Airport live, guys. Just awaiting this Emirates A380. Guys, there's an Antonov just flying not too far past us now, overhead. An Antonov 12 BK over to Belfast, crazy. Guys, cheers for tuning in. Birmingham Airport live, just awaiting the arrival of this Emirates A380. About 10 to 15 aircraft due before that. Normally picks up about 10 to 11 here, so it is a bit quiet for a little bit, then it picks up about 11 AM. And then it's busy there for about an hour or so, so bear with me, there will be a bit of action soon. Feel free to drop a comment down below in the meantime. User, how we doing? So I finished Emirates A380, guys. Less than an hour's time. It is cold and windy, to be honest, here today. Great view of the airfield though. Hello? You're not too bad, mate, yourself? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, sure. Okay. Anytime, to be fair. Monday, from my calendar, I can pretty much move things around anytime on Monday. But yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Yeah. Fair enough. Sound. Brilliant. Yeah, sure. Brilliant. That's all jazz. Brilliant, yeah, sure. So, I've had my initial interview, like an informal chat interview with their ops director yesterday. That went well. I'm just waiting for a meeting with their managing director yet. Tomorrow, next week, sorry. So I'm still waiting. I'm still yeah. Brilliant, perfect. That's perfect, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Catch you later. Bye. Yes, guys, Birmingham Airport live. Sorry about that. Just had to take a little call. Hope everyone's doing okay today. You're waiting for this. Bubbles, how we doing, man? You alright? Long time. Birmingham Airport live, guys. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Waiting for this Emirates A380. Good, man. Good to see you. Good to hear from you as always. Yes, mate, A380 due in about 40 minutes time. That's what I've come out for. The Emirates A380 due just a little bit later on. It did say 11:15 last time I checked on flight radar. Yes, mate, it's going to be good. Yeah, so it's just about to pass over the English Channel. The A380 is just about to breach the English Channel, should I say. Emirates A380 is due in very, very soon, guys. Bear with me for that. Going out to London very, very soon, guys. Manchester, do some spotting up there, see what that's like. So plenty of stuff to come over the next few weeks. Happy Halloween, mate. Yeah, I do love Halloween, to be fair. Go and see a scary movie in the cinema tonight. Or Saturday, early evening, should I say. That'll be fun, a little bit of a Halloween tradition. And a little Halloween party tomorrow, so it'll be all good. maybe this Turkish Airlines that landed about an hour ago. Oh, it's your Pegasus A320. Right, over to SAW in Istanbul. Feel free to drop a sub on the channel, guys. Plenty of content over there for you to binge watch and look back on. Plenty of shorts. Will it take the short or will it take the long? This Pegasus A320 over to Istanbul in Turkey. Looks like it's going to come all the way down for us today. Austin, how are we doing? You alright? Prop today, it'll be Showden Country Park, mate. So if you get up at Marston Green Station, Showden Country Park that's where I currently am. Your Fly Pegasus A320. They usually send the A321s over, Pegasus do, to be honest. And off it roars, back over to Turkey. Very windy, guys. Come down to hopefully get some crosswind landings. That's why I've come down in such sort of bad wind. So apologies for the windiness. guys. It may have been. Let me just double check. Sorry guys, getting the extra charger. Cyril, not sure what that says, mate, but welcome. Hope you're good, mate. Yes, guys, just awaiting this Emirates A380. Cheers, everyone that's tuned in so far. Arrival is a Jet 2 737 from Girona, due in about 3 minutes, guys. That will land overhead, so let's hope we get a nice little landing from the Jet 2. That's just coming on its final now. The Emirates A380 just currently coming over the English Channel. So things should start picking up now, guys. Very windy today. Aim was to come out and get some crosswind landings for you guys. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. Really helps the channel grow. Plenty of content on there for you guys to binge watch and keep up to date with everything that's going on with the channel. It is heavily windy here today. Let's see how this Jet 2 737 fares in a couple of minutes time. Yeah, plenty of content on the channel, guys. Air shows, flight reviews, aviation museum, military museum tours. Latest vlogs were from the Paris Air Show 2025 and React 2025. Got plenty of content coming up soon from Ireland and Duxford, and we'll be doing a bit of spotting down in London and Manchester. So a fair bit going on. There's 2 minutes out from this Jet 2 737, guys. Just over 2,000 feet out. More minutes until the A380 sound. Yeah, it was a Neo, by the way. That BHX was a Neo. Jet 2 737 now, guys, coming in hot. This is how it fares in this high wind. About 1 minute out now. So we'll appear these trees very, very shortly. And we'll land right overhead. So we've got about half hour from that Emirates A380. Hopefully get a few crosswind landings in the meantime for you. Feel free to drop a like on the stream, drop a comment, let me know where you're watching from. Not sure what that does, to be honest, man. Does that give me sort of control over who comments and stuff? Here's your Jet 2 737. There we go. Waving to us. On the bounce. Skidding down the runway, but it's down. Ryanair 737, just 4 minutes out, guys, next as well. There's got a fair few aircraft coming in now before this A380. I'm sure a fair few taking off as well. A little bit busier it's going to be now in the first sort of hour. It is windy, trying to get some crosswind landings for you guys, so bear with it. About 25 minutes from that Emirates A380 as well. Ryanair 737 up next. I'll double check now for you actually. It's about 25 minutes. Let me just double check where it is. It's over mainland UK, I think now. I was just about to breach mainland UK. 26 minutes out for the A380. 26 minutes. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not sure how, I think you guys, I'm not sure how it awards that, to be honest. I need to get better at it, at the chat features and what they do, to be honest. I'm not sure how, I don't know if it's just down to who comments or what, or who, I'm not sure. Let me try and figure that out. Yeah, I'm just looking at the settings, mate. There's nothing, it's not giving me anything in the settings here that I can do other than who can and can't comment. Yes guys, feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel, feel free to drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Emirates A380 is coming in hot, just travelling up just over London as we speak. And Ryanair 737 is due up next. Fair few aircraft about to touch back to take off. Jet2 A320, TUI 737. Starting to pick up here at Birmingham Airport, guys. We will reposition when we spot those taxiing down. Ryanair 737, 2 minutes away. We'll reposition shortly for that. Not sure what that means, mate, but hello. Emirates A380, about 20 minutes away, guys, on that Emirates A380. Yeah, balls. I'll try and figure out that moderation stuff for the next live. I know there's options to do it, I just got to figure it out. Yes guys, Emirates A380 on its way, 20 minutes out. TUI 737 about to taxi down, followed by a EasyJet A320 as well. Ryanair 737 about 3 minutes out. It's about 2,000 feet above at the minute. Just struggling with the wind at the moment. So we'll reposition for those aircraft, guys, when they come in. Stick around for that Emirates A380, king of the skies. We'll be landing overhead. So we'll reposition for those as they come over and as they take off. The Emirates A380 solo overhead is a sight to see. A few aircraft now on the taxi on the way down. Just your TUI 737 on the way out, and your EasyJet A320, your Ryanair 737 about 1 minute out. About 10 seconds out actually. Let's see how this fares. In these high winds. Out and see, Captain's splashdown. And it's down. Not a bad landing considering the weather. It's on the Ryanair. How are we doing, guys? You alright? Cheers for tuning in. Very windy Birmingham Airport live. Hope to get some crosswind landings for you guys. Emirates A380 due very, very soon. That's why I don't take off myself. 737 on its way down. I do love the TUI livery, to be fair. A formidable 737. All lit up for us. Guys, plenty of content on the channel to binge watch. Feel free to drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. TUI 737. Nazima, how we doing? TUI 737. Yes, crosswind landings. It's very windy landings today, guys, at Emirates A380, just 15 minutes out. Feel free to stick around for the Emirates A380. Me too, man. Cheers. TUI 737 heading out. Slowly going to be followed by this Emirates A320, which is going to nudge its way onto the end behind. Very cheekily. Come for these heavy wind landing, guys. Winds. Let's see if we can get some crazy crabbing action. Just giving the 737 enough time to clear. This rain has picked up massively. This wind has picked up massively, guys. Sun Express 737, just 5 minutes out, guys, so we'll be landing. And we're about 10 to 15 minutes away from the Emirates A380. Let's see how that fares in this high wind. Should be a good landing. Feel free to drop a sub on the channel, guys. Helps the channel grow. Much appreciated. Sun Express in next, and then should be followed by the Emirates A380, which is just 15 minutes away. That must have been light from the A320 there, taking up none of the runway at all on that takeoff. That got up, probably got to be a record time that A320's got, unless it's empty. This guy's everyone. It's turning up for this Emirates A380. Very windy. Going to try and hopefully get some nice crosswind landings for you here today. I think it's just off down to Bristol. Got up in record time though. Sun Express 737 on its way very, very soon. Smart Fix Lab, cheers, mate. just waiting for that main event, guys. The Emirates A380. Sun Express on its way in. So another Ryanair 737 as well, due just after that. Yeah, the EasyJet was off-road to Bristol, so I'm assuming it's a repositioning flight and it was empty. That's why they got us so quick. It's not curved, it's just the way it sits. So it's not necessarily curved, it's not like any land over a long period, over a long distance, it's not super flat. So if you looked at it head on, it would look straight, it's just the position I'm in, but most runways are sort of like, sort of bent, if you know what I mean, or have dips, if you know what I mean. So, Sun Express 737 followed by Ryanair 737 due up next, guys, in the next 4 or 5 minutes, and then we've got the Emirates A380 due in about 10 to 15. So the runway actually starts where those sort of orange guides are, and then it will go all the way down there all the way up to the end. One's just taken off, mate, so the next one's about 3 minutes away. Then we want about 2 minutes after that. Then we've got the big Emirates A380 due. Biggest passenger airliner in the world. Why the cars? So the cars, they're basically safety cars, so they'll go up and down the runway sort of all day when they can around. They'll basically get rid of all the birds and any hazards basically, and they'll check for any damage to the actual runway itself. So they'll be scooting around pretty much all day. Sun Express about 2 minutes out, guys. Then we've got a Ryanair 737 and A321 due after that as well. So we're getting a bit busier now, guys. And then 13 minutes on the Emirates A380. Just currently travelling over Coventry. Might be a glitch, mate. They own a fair bit of land, so it might not be right next to the runway, but it might still be on the ground. This is Showden Country Park, mate. Yes, guys, so we'll be going live pretty much a lot. So plenty of content to come, plenty of content on the channel if you want to drop a subscribe. Aviation museum tours, flight reviews, airshow vlogs, not just lives, plenty of shorts as well there as well. The next departure on its way down, looks like this Turkish Airlines 737. We'll reposition shortly as this Sun Express comes in. About 1 minute away, followed by the Ryanair 737, then that A320 Neo livery from EasyJet. Paul Johnson, how are you doing, man? You alright? Just reposition now for the Sun Express 737. back-to-back 737s, and we'll have a A320 after that. It should be followed then by this Emirates A380, which is about 12 minutes away from Turkey. Not a bad landing there. Well, oh, is he going to be down? Bouncing? And he's down. The wind just whipping around ahead of above us now. This is Sheldon Country Park, man, and it's just a phone. That's why the wind is so bad. Yeah, Ryanair landing is going to be hard. Captain splashed down on board. Ryanair, 2 minutes out. About 6 minutes out on this A320 Neo livery. Then about 9 minutes out, coming over just over under Coventry for this Emirates A380, guys. Now it's Birmingham, mate. Just less than 10 minutes now, guys, for that Emirates A380 will be landing overhead. Yes, mate, Birmingham. About 2 minutes out on this Ryanair 737 from Budapest. Bianca, how are we doing? You alright? Oh, you was on the Sun Express? Fair play, mate. Yeah, it's a good landing, to be fair, mate. Given the conditions. Fair play, mate. Was you on holiday? Oh, well. Just going to reposition, guys, for this Ryanair 737. Let's see how it fares. Watching from Phoenix, Arizona. Fair play, mate. Cheers for tuning in from the States. Bit wobbly. Not bad from the Ryanair at all, to be fair. Section on 737. We do a lot of times send A321s, but they've switched to a couple of times I've been, it's been 737s. Yes, mate, UK. It's on RLAVIATIon. How we doing? You alright? Yeah, probably not bad for his first landing, mate. Yeah, you're probably right there. Oh, you've done better than any of yours can do, though, I suppose. Protection. It's taking his time while it waits for the Ryanair to clear. Emirates A380 jack, guys, about 5 minutes out on that big. On the King of the Skies. Istanbul. King is on its way. It's 7 minutes out at 8,000 feet at the minute, coming about to just on it to do its rotation. About 2 minutes away from the A321 Neo livery. It wasn't too bad for a like Ryanair landing, to be fair. I've seen them do worse in normal conditions. Aer Lingus ATR 72600 due after this A320, just before the Emirates A380 is due in. I see the King now on its final, just turning in the far distance there. Oh, it's wicked. Taxi man, how we doing, man? You alright? Wicked, just watching it come in. Any of you guys from Warsaw in England, if you turned over there, just allowing time for that A320 and that ATR 72600. Gonna take its time, the King. Here's your A320 from EasyJet. Not a bad livery, the Neo livery. And it's down. Screeching. Next up is this ATR 72600 from Aer Lingus. Fair play. Cheers for tuning in. Cheers for waiting around. Just tuning in, guys. At Emirates A380 due in about 4 minutes time. I've just seen it come around on its final. Aer Lingus ATR 72600 due in about 2 minutes. Getting in there before the King comes in. 4,000 feet now. The A380. If you like what you're seeing, guys, feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. Drop a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. Plenty more content to come from the channel. We'll reposition shortly for this ATR 72600. Just 1,700 feet. The A380 now just on its final, 3 minutes away. Emirates A380, guys, 2 minutes away. Just catch this ATR 72600. just before the A380. It's going to sneak in the ATR just before this Emirates A380. Not the biggest jet, but this will be a massive comparison here. All the smallest passenger jets in the world to the biggest. So this will be cool to see. Nose down. Lifting up at the last second. Oh! Bit of crab in there struggling. The ATR. Is it down? Is it down? Oh, I thought we had a little go around then from the ATR. He got it down in the end. Struggled a bit though. Emirates A380 due next, guys. King of the Sky is about 1 minute away. Feel free to hang on for this epic A380 landing. Just 2,000 feet above now. Emirates A380. King of the Skies on its way down. Just in time, guys, for this Emirates A380 about to land. We'll reposition in about 1 minute to get that in when it'll start appearing over the trees. So perfect time if anyone has just joined. We're about 1 minute from this Emirates A380. Might get great landing in this high wind here in Birmingham today. About 2,000 feet above. We'll reposition very shortly. You can hear it in the distance. We'll reposition. Emirates A380 is due, guys. Will appear above those bushes any minute now. Very windy. Let's see how it fares. Shouldn't affect it, big man. Shouldn't affect it at all. Always a beautiful sight seeing this Emirates A380. It's gonna be a I reckon it might be a wobbly landing, guys. Emirates A380, guys, stick around for this. About 1 minute away, we'll appear over the trees and we'll follow it through to see its full landing. The thing is, it's quite quiet. Even though it's only about a minute away, you still can't hear it. Unless we get treated with a go around as well. Quite the crowd gathering for the A380. Here we go, guys, I can hear him now. Yes, it's here. I always think that as well, mate. Is it ever going to come? Emirates A380. Beautiful. You couldn't hear it then, you can hear it now. Wobbly. Shouldn't be an issue for these Airbus pilots though. As it landed. Those massive engines. What a wicked landing, what a sight. What a sight to see. Emirates A380. Drying at the runway. Let's see how this A320 that's coming in behind fares. Feel free to drop a subscribe, guys, on the channel to see plenty more landings like this. Taking the full landing there. full runway before it turns off. Wicked Emirates A380 landing. Cheers everyone for tuning in, waiting for that with me. King of the Sky is just taxiing there. Next aircraft in is going to be American Airlines, just flying directly overhead. It's A320 from Charles de Gaulle. What a wicked landing when that was for the Emirates A380. So guys, cheers for tuning in. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. Feel free to drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Serious wind here at Birmingham. Mate, for a great A380 landing. A320 coming up next, we'll reposition for that shortly. So guys, feel free to drop a comment down below, feel free to drop a subscribe. Here's your A320 from EasyJet. Is it going to get down? Yes, it is. Cheers for tuning in guys, Birmingham Airport live. Hope everyone's doing okay. About 10 minutes left on stream. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel, drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Emirates A380 just landed. Fantastic landing. weather has been unreal today. I'd probably say so, mate, yes. I'd say so. Sheldon Country Park. Seem to have a bit of gardening going on here at Birmingham Airport. Gotta keep the schedule maintenance up here. Hi guys, cheers for tuning in. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. A couple more minutes left on the stream. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Thank you to everyone that's returning. Thank you. Birmingham Airport Live. Getting stared down by a dog. Germany, yeah, we seem to be looking at, we seem to be tractor spotting. Seems to be tractor spotting here at Birmingham Airport. Just keeping us entertained. Until the next aircraft. Right guys, cheers for tuning in for that Emirates A380 landing. Will never get old. Every time I see it, it's amazing. Yes guys, this is Birmingham Airport Live, this is not tractor spotting. Just tuning in, feel free to subscribe on the channel to keep up to date with all the content that's coming your way. Birmingham Airport Live, Plymouth Mapper, how we doing? German Ave Geek, how we doing? Plenty of content to come over this next end of year, plus the next year as well. Flight reviews on the channel guys, aviation museum tours on the channel, air show vlogs from RIAT 2025. Paris Air Show 2025, plus a load of aviation military museum tours as well. So feel free to check them out. Live guys, thank you for tuning in. Say guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next one. Birmingham Airport live, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day, mate. You too, taxi man. Cheers guys, see you soon.